Hi everyone, it's Holly. So today I am going to be drawing for you like a lotus and a mandala. These drawings were all for a shin tattoo, which you will get to see at the end. So it kind of gives you a bit of insight into how I do my drawings, and I hope it's interesting to you. I mean, obviously when you come and get a tattoo, you just kind of show up and the drawings are magically done. So I guess this gives you a bit of insight into the kind of process and what goes on behind the scenes. There's a few more of these videos on my channel. I will put a link down below so you can see them, and I hope you enjoy. Bye. So here we go. I am going to start by drawing the lotus flower, and the way I do that is I draw a center line, and then I only draw one half of the shape, because what you're going to see me do in a minute is use tracing paper to copy over. Here I go. Here I am. I'm tracing. Trace, and then I'm going to fold it in half. There you go, and do the other side. So then you end up with a shape that's completely symmetrical. So the next thing I need to do is to draw the mandala. The way that I do that, I use a compass, start from a center point, and you can see me moving outwards. So I'm using a compass, using a ruler to measure. Again, I'm only drawing 1/4 of the mandala, and then if I wanted a whole mandala, I would trace it, fold the paper, trace it, so then you'd have half, and then you'd trace that whole thing, and then you'd have a whole. In this case, I actually don't need the whole thing. I only need like 3/4 of a mandala, so that's why you're going to see me now not quite tracing the whole thing. I've used the same shapes again that I used when I was drawing the lotus, so the two things are going to feel like they flow together. The client specifically likes this shape, like she sent me some reference for the type of shapes that she likes, so I've made sure to use those. What am I doing here? Here I am drawing like an end cap, so this is going to go on the top of the design and maybe on the bottom of the design as well. Because this is going to be a shin piece, I want it to end on a nice point at the top. All of this is going to make sense in a minute. So here's all the finished sort of parts of the drawing ready to go. You can see there that I've drawn a hamza. I didn't actually end up using this in the end because it all got a bit complicated. There ended up being too many parts to the design, and I think simpler is always better. So I took it off in the end. So what I'm doing now is I've gone away, I've photocopied everything, and now I'm going to assemble all the pieces into one design. Like I said before, this is for a shin, so I wanted to make like a long thin design that will look elegant as it goes up a lady's shin. So that is what I'm doing now, just getting all the pieces together to make a nice elegant shape that will fit the space. So I mean, obviously this video is sped up a lot. I think in real life this probably took me an hour, maybe an hour and a half to draw all of these bits. I did actually try and film myself just talking over while I was drawing, and it was very, very boring. It turns out I can't talk and draw at the same time. So I hope this is a bit more interesting this way, all sped up. Oh, here we go. This is the design ready to go. It's all finished. You can see all the different elements there. I'm just getting my station set up, and then it will be time to tattoo. Exciting.